Hey YouTube, Roaring Flamecat here. I want to do a little update about the furries. Now, a quick disclaimer. My position on the furries, I don't believe that that every single one that dresses up in, costume has sex in their costumes. And I don't believe that all of them think that they are, born into the wrong body. I think they're just normal people. Plain and simple. They just are normal. So if anything comes across as being like, leaning to me being a hater or anything, I am not. I just have a very poor way with words sometimes. But let's continue on with this little discussion. I've noticed on some of the videos there are quite a few haters that are just like, go yiff in hell, you fur fags, and it's like, it's, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. There's no intelligence behind this, but regardless, where I stand on this and why I want to voice my opinion, let's go stereotype 1. Okay? All furries yiff in their costumes. No, they don't. Alright? Let's take all people in the world. Okay? Now, let's take the handful of people that like to do anal. Okay. Do all the people that like to do anal, is that everybody in the entire world? People that like to do anal, people in the entire world. Okay, they're two separate things. They're both people, but, they just have different likes and dislikes. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us, creative and original and the whole 9 yards. I don't believe that all furries have, sexual relations in their costumes. Granted, the handful that do, that's their prerogative. Alright, sex is supposed to be something you do to be comfortable with, to do with a loved one, and if they find it to be most comfortable in their costume, great. It's like, I don't understand where these haters come on, and it's like their life comes to a screeching halt because all of a sudden the furries, they're having sex. Ooh! It doesn't make any sense to me. Why does your life seem to revolve around what these people are doing? Do you have that little a life where the world just comes to a screeching halt when something, catastrophic happens to this extent? I don't get it. I just want to voice that one opinion, but let's go with stereotype 2 real quick. That all furries believe that they are born into the wrong body. Okay, same deal. Everybody in the world, the people who are transvestites. People in the world, transvestites. Okay. Again, all people. And so what? Transvestites think they were born into the wrong gender. So be it. They want to be more comfortable in their skin. They go out and have cosmetic surgeries, get hormone therapy, and the whole 9 yards, but that's their prerogative. If they want to do that, great. Now, there are some people that are super extreme, like, the cat man. He's gone and got, like, the plastic surgery for his lips and the whiskers, and, he truly believes he was a cat. Okay, big deal. That's his prerogative. If he wants to go and look like a cat to the fullest extent, great. More power to him. But that's his life. And I don't understand where everybody gets off, trying to control everybody else's life. Alright, let's say the furries, do want to be animals. Big deal. Okay, again, that's their prerogative. Now, again, I don't believe that these stereotypes are for every single furry. I'm just speaking in stereotypes because that's all that the haters seem to understand. So I'm talking in, terms that you guys understand. Now, I'm probably going to get a bunch of whole haters, but big deal. But, you know, it's just irritating that your lives come to a complete and total halt over these people. And it's just sad that you guys have to go and pick on these people because they have a passion for, you know, being who they are. And so what? They dress up in costume, you know? Big deal. You know, if anything, we should marvel at that because they have the guts to go out in public with these costumes on and, you know, literally be stared at, you know, and, you know, for as society is, be judged, you know. But do they care? No, it doesn't seem like they do. Otherwise, they wouldn't go out in public and, you know, say, "Hey, world, this is who I am. If you don't like it, tough." You know, that's something that we should learn from. That's something that we should look up to. And I'm not saying that everybody go out and buy a big fursuit, okay? It seems like to me that society is really declining in the, you know, be yourself. Be who you are. Love yourself enough to be true to yourself. And it's just really sad. And the root of where this rant also comes from is because I was watching Dr. Phil with my mom. And this, of course, was a rerun. I'd seen this a couple months back or so. But it was about how high school students, you know, are going to prom and having sex on the dance floor, and how they have, like, drinking parties and these things called train parties. And, okay, maybe I live under a rock, but seriously, I don't even know what half of this stuff is. And Dr. Phil was even saying how there's this one, you know, game that you know, normal people play, where girls will wear different colored lipstick and then give boys blowjobs, and depending on where that ring of lipstick is on his junk, you know, that's like, you know, ooh, so-and-so has, you know, the ability to give deep throat. What's attractive about that? That, seriously, that I find is really messed up. That I find is really scary. That there are, like, no morals nowadays. You know, I'm not trying to lump everybody, but I'm really just trying to express my concern that, you know, I don't get it. What is attractive about, you know, 13 and 14-year-olds having sex? You guys are still children, and you're spreading your legs, you know, being, you know, giving your virginity to someone should be the most important part of your body, the most intimate, and, you know, it should be something so special. And it seems like everybody just, whatever, virginity, eh. Okay, I'm gonna say right here, I'm very old school. I am abstaining till marriage, and that's not because of religion or anything. Yeah, there's a little bit of religion that leans on that, but it's my moral compass. I do it because I feel that is a very important part of my body, and I'm not going to give that to just Joe Blow on the street. Now, granted, you know, if you love somebody and you're not in a marriage, that's your prerogative. But I don't get where, sadly, normal is going out and, you know, screwing everything that walks. And there are much bigger things to be worrying about other than what the furries are doing, okay? And I'm hitting my, you know, 9 minutes and 17-second mark now, so I should close this rant. But seriously, just think about what I said, and if you want to hate, go for it, but, you know, don't just turn a blind eye. I mean, listen to what I said. This isn't exactly something that should be like, blah! You know, the biggest catastrophe on the face of the planet. There are much bigger things out there than the furries. So, I'll see you guys next video then. Toodaloo.